Well, the U.S.-led sanctions against Iran have already resumed, but now they're being kicked into high gear. The United States and 6 Arab Gulf states have now announced an injunction against the Iranian-funded terror group Hezbollah and are freezing Hezbollah's assets and blocking it from access to their global financial network. Joining me now in the studio with the story is ILTV's Aaron Poor. So to start us off, Aaron, what exactly is the target of these sanctions?
Well, so as you said, according to U.S. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin, these latest sanctions are just part of a greater effort to attack the, quote, totality of Iran's malign activities and regionally destabilizing behavior, including that of Hezbollah. So this is just the latest in a series of sanctions ultimately targeting Iran. For example, just last week, the U.S. already started pressuring the financial network that Iran's central bank uses to move hundreds of millions of dollars to Hezbollah through banks in Iraq. And this latest move is aimed specifically against both members of Hezbollah's Shura Council, which includes the group's leader Hassan Nasrallah, and against, of course, specific people and firms doing business with the terror group.
And tell us about these other 6 countries. What do they have to gain from this?
Well, the collaboration is between the United States and the TFTC, or the Terrorist Financing and Targeting Center. And that includes Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, and the UAE. As for their motivations, aside from the fact that Iran funds proxy wars and terror groups across the entire region, Mnuchin commented that by targeting Hezbollah's Shura Council, it shows that our nations collectively reject the false distinction between a so-called political wing and Hezbollah's global terrorist plotting. Also, the TFTC has already shown in the past exactly how committed it is in general to ending terrorism. Last October, they imposed sanctions against ISIS and al-Qaeda members in Yemen.
Well, I know that this move comes just a week after Hezbollah gained power in Lebanon's parliament, following the country's first election in nearly a decade. So hopefully the ripple effect will be as intended. We will continue following this story. And Aaron, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.